Yo guys, DigiNerd here, and I'm going to do my fall anime top 5 lineup. For this, 2 weeks have passed since the start of the fall animes, and just by watching the first episode, here are some of the series that I am mostly going to enjoy right now. Number 6 is my mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedies. Honestly, when I first got into the series, I was thinking, oh, it's just going to be a regular harem, where a dude could see choices every time he talks to a chick, but no, my gosh, this series, in the beginning, right from the start of the series, he finds a porn magazine on the ground, waits for the wind to blow it open, he just stands there, lifts his hand up in the air, and just goes, champion. And then, right there, you just see him make a choice. Either grab the book and smell it, or eat it. And apparently for the main character, if he doesn't make a choice, his head will go into so much pain that he will start rolling on the ground. So, this series, every time this main character has to make a choice, it just screws up his life. Everyone thinks he's a weirdo because of this. And I'm going to enjoy this series just from the first episode. Okay, number 5 is Golden Time. Golden Time is a romantic comedy / slice of life. And usually for romantic comedies and slice of life, they're always set in high school, so you kind of don't really relate to it. But Golden Time, this is set in college, so you're like, for me personally, I can relate to that. So I'm just like, I can actually see myself watching this a bit more. So yeah, check it out, it's good. Number 4 is Log Horizon. Everyone and their mom's saying, oh, this is a Sword Art Online ripoff, blah blah blah, Sword Art Online version 2.0. But honestly, since I'm an RPG fan, so I was just like, this series looks good. And honestly, it's not like Sword Art Online where, oh, they're stuck here and they have to fight to get their way. Well, they are stuck in there, but it's not like they first log into the game and then they're stuck in there. No, they've been playing this game for quite a while. Because you can tell because they're level 90s and whatnot. And it's ever since they downloaded this patch for the game that they've been stuck in there. And now they're trying to get out of there. It kind of does fit the Sword Art Online, but in a sense it doesn't. Because there's magic and stuff in it. Just check it out. It's a good series. The opening's quite catchy too. And you guys will enjoy it. Number 3 is Strike the Blood. Strike the Blood. I've been reading this manga since they started translating it, and ever since they announced the anime, I stopped reading the manga. I was just like, I'm going to wait for the anime because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. And these first 2 episodes, they're so good. From what my friend told me, the series is going to get better, but I'm not going to read the manga. Well, when the anime ends, I'll start reading the manga after that, but this looks promising. Number 2 is Tokyo Ravens. Tokyo Ravens is another series that I read like probably the first 4 chapters in the manga, and then I found out the announcement of the anime and I just completely stopped. There's probably 18 chapters out right now, I believe. But this series, I know I'm gonna enjoy it because I like that type of, like what that show represents. Like the whole premise of the series, I enjoy. So I'm going like, and that opening, oh my goodness, that opening is so catchy. I think I probably listened to it like 10 times before I started watching the first episode. I was just like, stop, rewind, play. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? Pause for like 10 seconds. I'm going to play it right now. You guys get it? That opening, oh my goodness, so catchy. Alright. And number 1 is Kill la Kill. This series is done by an animation company called Trigger, and they're recently new, but the animation for this series, it's so good and spot on. Let alone the director and the writer for the series is the guys who did Gurren Lagann. So going to the series, you automatically know it's gonna be so good. But in this series, my gosh, the perversion in it. Oh my goodness, there's so many sexual themes in the second episode alone. And there's fan service apparently for both guys and girls, which just had me cracking up throughout the whole series. and you, while watching the series, you're just like, I have to watch this episode again, because you're watching it, reading the subs, and while you're doing that, you'll miss like some of the things that go on in the background of the episode. So you just have to rewatch it. And then, like in the first episode, when what's her name, Mako got, when she was about to get boiled, and you see her brother in the crowd. If you pay attention, one of his friends has a freaking chainsaw in the crowd. You're just like, how did she sneak that on? And this makes no sense. And what else about this? Oh, the music. The music, I forgot the composer's name, but this music is done by the guy who did the music for Attack on Titan, Blue Exorcist, Guilty Crown, and that's another plus for me right there. This series is, it, like, some people complain that the pacing's too fast, but I found that this series is going to be only 12 episodes long, so they have to do a fast pacing for the sake of the series, because it's only 12 episodes. If it was 24, then it could go into the slow pace, but no, it's 12 episodes, so that's why the pacing is so fast from the first episode and the second episode. Oh my goodness, the series. But anyway, that's for the regular series, like the startup series for fall 2013. Now I'm going to do the sequel series. Number 5 is Infinite Stratos 2. Infinite Stratos 2 is, well, Infinite Stratos, when it came out, it was good, but it kind of like irked me sometimes, because of the sake of like some of the fights. But it still caught my attention, and when they announced the second season, I was pretty stoked about that. So I'm happy that they have a second season, and gonna like talk about this one character. I think her name was M or Me or something like that in the first episode. I want to know more about that person because she looks pretty badass. Let's see. Number 4 is Little Buster's Refrain, and my goodness, the key animation always does this to people. They make series that make you. Every time a key series comes out, I'm just like, I gotta go to the store and buy some napkins, because I know I'm gonna be crying. Lord, Angel Beats. Man, you made me shed some tears. But the first episode of Little Buster's Refrain, I was just like, I'm probably gonna shed a tear. Nope. I was just like, did she just destroy that? What is going on? She is pissed. My goodness. For you guys who watch Little Buster and you saw this episode, you're just like this. When she kicked that door, you're just like, what? Rewind, play that again. My goodness, that scene. And when she was threatening to kill them, I was like, box of tissues, you're not needed right now, because this is hype. Alright, number 3 is Valbrave the Liberator Season 2. When Valbrave came out in spring, that season finale, it irked me, because I was like, I want to know what's happening. How you do this to me, Valbrave? Why you irk me like this? Because it had to end like that. And then the start of season 2, oh my, all this stuff was going down. You're just like, I waited 3 months for this. I'm so happy right now. That's how I was feeling. It was like Fate Zero all over again, when they went from season 1 to 2 and they had a 3-month break. I was so happy when it came back. Me fan. I love these mecha series. Like, I love Gundam series, and any series like Sunrise do. I love them. Cause it reminds me of Gundam, and I'm just like, this is so good. And now season 2 started. I'm so stoked. I can't wait for more episodes of it. Alright, that's enough of me fanboying about mecha series right now. Mecha series. Anyway, number 2 is Kuriko no Basket. And Kuriko no Basket, when the first season came out, it was hyped. I waited until the series was done before I started watching it, and I was like, I'll check it out right now, because I heard season 2 was coming out. I was like, it had me cracking up in the first episode, because the main character, Kuriko, lacks a presence. And every time someone's just like, hey, where's Kuriko? He appears right in front of them, just like, what the crap? Oh my goodness. Is this like, I'm not a huge sports fan, and this series, it just made me, I was just like, yo, I like this. Even though I'm not a huge basketball fan, I will watch that series. Because it was funny. Even though there's like, sometimes it was ridiculous, some basketball games, you're just like, but it still had you hooked into the series. You're just like, yo, next episode. And then you watch it and you're just like, oh, because Aomine, Daiki, and freaking Kisuke, and Kisei, that last match, you're just like, what? I can't wait for freaking Kagami and freaking Aomine to verse each. Oh, I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that match. Oh, this second season is gonna be so good. All right. Alright, number one is Magi and the Kingdom of Magic. Magi, the first season, was probably one of my favorite series of 2012. And when cause I read the manga, and the way they ended the first season, I was kind of like, oh man, they're gonna end it on a filler arc type of thing with the whole Dark Alibaba. But then they announced season 2, I was just like, yes! And for you guys to watch the first episode, when you saw that little clip of Aladdin in the beginning, you were just like, what, for all you anime only fans, you guys are like, what is all this going on? When you guys get up to that part in the anime, you guys are gonna be like, my goodness. So honestly, I will say, don't read the manga. Because this part animated, from that little clip, it looks like it's going to be amazing. And like, honestly, like, wait until Magi, the series is finished, because the manga is only probably like 3 chapters ahead from where the anime most likely will end. So I'll tell you guys should start reading it after this whole series is over. And oh man, I can't. And that's my top anime for fall 2013 based on the first episode. But all these series can be viewed on Crunchyroll except for Tokyo Raidens, which is on Funimation. And I'll leave the link for each of the series in the description. Like this video, leave a comment in the comment section below which animes you guys think are going to be the best of the fall 2013. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, and DigiNerd going out.